We are 433 years into our 100 development but unlimited Black Plague time-lapse, and the map is pretty bad. It's probably the first time we've seen where Europe is pretty much in shambles. I guess there is major settlements in the sense of the Baltic Empire and England, but the HRE is not here, big staple normally. The Byzantines have been cracked open, which also is crazy. Iberia is actually becoming unified. It looks like the Black Plague is ripping through the world for the umpteenth time. We'll see how well the map did. As you can see, the vast majority of the map is sitting at 0 dev, probably just because one reason or another they weren't able to protect our lands, unless you are up here in Siberia. Siberia is probably one of the more powerful just duchies in the world, let alone other people. There's some more powerful Mongols and stuff like that, but surprise, surprise, 84 dev. That's pretty crazy. Maybe just because it's harder for the Black Plague to get all the way up here, even though it's around the corner from them. It could be spreading into that zone soon, but I think they've done a good job of having a burial ground here, so the resistance is at 100. I'm gonna go out of line and jump to culture immediately because I wanted to see, seeing as they stayed developed, did they get the most advanced tech? And they do. They seem to have some of the more advanced. Yeah, some people are only on early. What are the French on? High. Anglo is high. What about these Andalusians? They're on late, but for the most part, it looks like high to late. And even some early. Damn. Some cultures are barely scratching the surface of the tech trees. In the ranking, however, because things were different and having 100 development, it looks like one of the Zoroastrian faiths actually shot up. Catholics still firmly in control, but if we had run it another 100 years, I could see them losing out to this Buddhist faith that is spreading. I can't believe there is the Tunks Khanate. This is a successor state. Usually doesn't make it this far, but my guess is what happened is they got absolutely this far and destroyed the HRE, which seems to have happened because there is a Tunks Khanate all the way over here. I wish we could see a new map mode that we haven't really experienced a lot of, the legends. It's interesting to see what the world legends we've got going on. It seems like a lot of some faith ones. This one is another faith-based one. Lots of, even with a lot of death and destruction, there is legends abound. People who are doing them, surprisingly. As for the economic map mode, it'd be interesting to see who is making the most money. It's probably the people with higher devs, but even then, they're not making that much money. Some decent money out here and there. Yep, rebels. Rebels be the more powerful groups because of plague causes populist uprisings. So 35,000 troops getting crazy strong, and then it's the actual Mongol Empire, and then right after that, it's our boy. I think this is the first time in pretty much ever a duchy is technically in second place if we eliminate all these populist uprisings. Them being in second place compared to kings and queens. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of empires out there. So what have we learned during this process of 100 dev versus unlimited Black Plague? I think the biggest takeaway is that the more rural areas of the world are going to be more or less better protected because it takes so much longer compared to other places to get to them, especially out here in the east and southeast or southwest Africa. It feels like if they're not spawning out here or down here, it's going to have a much harder time of getting there. So I think it's harder for to spread as it does. I think waterways, really, if you're on a waterway, you're going to get that spread nice and quick. I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a good rest of your day. Ciao.